After the explosion in West last night, the weather changing this morning has played a big role in the recovery efforts there. David Yeomans joins us now with a look at the forecast.
It sure has, yeah, as if they didn't have enough on their hands to deal with up there this morning. A very dynamic weather situation through the morning for folks up there in West. We've rewound the loop of Viper radar to earlier this morning. Notice that timestamp up on the top banner. We're looking at what the radar looked like up there in north central Texas between about 8 and 9 a.m. today. Now, I've marked West on this map with a little X right there, just north of Waco on I-35. And we can't rewind this loop quite far enough, unfortunately, but this line of showers and thunderstorms right here that you can see, that's the cold front moving through. And if we could rewind this a couple hours more, you would see that impacting the area right around West near 6:15 a.m. this morning. Now, before that front moved through, they had strong south winds, dry conditions, and then that powerful cold front swept through, changed the winds around 180 degrees to the north, and also brought some very heavy rainfall to the area. Now, as it turns out, that rainfall may have an important impact on the air quality impact from that chemical explosion. Now, when you have a dangerous chemical explosion at a plant like this, of course, everyone is concerned about the dispersion of those vapors in the air. Now, I'm not a chemist. I'm not going to pretend that I am one, but let me preface this by saying that I did speak with someone who's much more knowledgeable than I on this subject, and we wanted to break down a couple of simple things about how the weather did impact that situation up there. Now, let me start off just by saying anhydrous ammonia. Those are two words you may not see every day, but anhydrous, all that means is the absence of water. So what was stored at that plant, from what we understand, was basically a powder form of ammonia. So ammonia without water. Now, what we do know about this chemical is that it is what we call hydrophilic. That means it mixes well with water, or it's water soluble. That's opposed to being hydrophobic or afraid of water, let's say. So this is important because this chemical, being water soluble, means this: heavy rain from the cold front likely removed a lot of those airborne chemicals from the air. So as the explosion occurred and in the moments afterwards, obviously that chemical dispersing in the air based on the wind direction, but it looks like the heavy rain that moved in after that cold front probably did remove a lot of that dangerous chemical from the air and deposit it into the ground. So certainly some good news there, and also a pretty good example of how weather can affect disastrous situations such as this.